Welcome back, everyone. How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So on this 10-minute video, native 4K video via GoPro Hero 6 camera, I'm gonna give you guys my honest thoughts and opinions. I played a bunch of games last night with this controller. I tested a variety of different games, including Sea of Thieves, Call of Duty, and the newest one, the Far Cry 5. And I'm gonna try to give you my unbiased, honest views. As you all know, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm just giving you my honest opinions on it. Those opinions that I give you, they shouldn't at all inflict with your opinions, because at the end of the day, if you like it, you like it. Doesn't really matter what I say, or it doesn't really matter what anybody says on YouTube. As long as you like it, that's all that matters at the end of the day. I'm just here to, in general, give people my views on it. Is it worth $160? When I say 160, I mean with the tax. It's 150 plus tax. You're looking 163. Is it worth it? Well, it really depends on what type of gamer are you. If you are somebody who really needs to have a customizable thumbsticks, D-pad, adjustments on the pressure right here on the trigger, if you are somebody who wants to have that sturdy performance quality controller, then this controller will definitely give you that. You know, if you play a lot of Call of Duty and you're a competitive gamer and you spend a lot of time on live stream and you do a lot of competitive gaming like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, then this is it. This Elite controller will definitely do that for you. Okay. One of the cool things that I like about this controller is the fact that it has these pedals, and they're removable. These clutches or pedals, whatever you want to call them, and you can customize them. P1, P3, P2, P4. You can use it for jumping, changing the magazine or what have you. You can use it for shifting the gears when you're driving on Forza 7. So there's definitely a lot of features here. Same thing with the left trigger, right trigger, the RB and the LT triggers as well. You can adjust the sensitivity, how fast you want to click, how much pressure do you want to add when you pull the trigger. So you definitely have a lot of features available on this controller. And the controller, excuse me, it's really made really well. There's sturdiness to it. At first, if you never try this controller, you're going to feel some weight to it. But once you get accustomed to it, once you start playing with it, then it becomes easier. You become adjusted to it. You know, like when you buy a new car, you're having a hard time at first to get adjusted to it. You're looking your way around where everything is. But once you get accustomed to it, once you get familiar with it, then it becomes like a second, it becomes natural. It becomes natural, and you will not have any issues with that. Like I said, there's a lot of features. You can take it apart. You can switch these thumbsticks if you want. They're magnetic. You can pull them out like this if you want to. You can use the tall one or the little one, depending on how you wish to play. And they just go in right in. I mean, they're really easy to pull out. That's what's so unique about these controllers. Same thing here with the D-pad. You can take it out if you want. You can use the other one that's available and put it in there. So you have that ability. And it comes with this case. In this case, it's really awesome. You can take it with you. It works really well with the Beats. Like it's kind of has a similar case to the Beats Studio 3. So you plug in your Beats Studio 3 with these controllers, and you're going to look classy when you're playing your video games. So there's two things happening here on this controller. Number one, it looks very luxury. It has a nice luxury style to it. It has a very robust, heavy style to it. And it has one of those looks that it lets you know that this controller will have a hard time breaking. It is intended for performance. It is intended for people who want to have that performance, style, and they want something that's going to last them forever. Now, I did hear from Solid Rev, he did tell me that these covers, these padding covers, sometimes would peel off after a long period of time. But that's also due to the fact that depending on how you take care of it, how you take care of your controller. These things, you can always replace them. You can always get another one. I'm not really worried about the cover. I'm only worried about the controller. Does it break that easily? It doesn't. So that's the good news. You're gonna have a hard time breaking this controller. It comes with a really nice cord. That's a very long, hefty cord. It's a sturdy cord. Currently, right now, it's connected to my Xbox One X in the other room. You've seen it in my previous videos. And you have so many customizable options here. You can download the app from the Xbox One X, and you can customize it any which way you like. So there's tons of customization, and that's why it's expensive. Two things: the build quality and customization. Actually, three things: build quality, customization, and performance. That's why this controller is so expensive, because of those three. Okay, and that's why the price is so high. Now you're gonna ask, okay, but should you recommend this controller? Me personally, I would say yes, if you are a competitive gamer. Like if you spend a lot of time on Twitch live streaming and you need a really good performance controller, then $150 is definitely worth it. Okay, 163 in the US tax dollars, then it's definitely worth it. If you can find it used like I did for like $90, for $100, whatever, then I say go buy a used one. As long if nothing is missing, make sure that nothing is missing. Make sure they open the box for you to show you that nothing is missing. If it's in a good condition, then yeah, why not? Pretty much you saving $40, $50 right there. Why not? And then you can get a second pair for $160. I'm planning on getting a second pair for my PC. So let me show you the box right here. Let me open it really quick. The case. The case is pretty cool. You do have your styrofoam right here where you can put to hold the controller. Here you also have a little bag here where you can put inside your cable. And here where you get to change all of your thumbsticks, D-pads, paddle shifters, and it looks pretty good. Here, let me just put it like this. The case is really good. This case, it's in really good condition. The one that I bought, it's used, but the person probably had it for like a few days and returned it right away, because it's definitely in a good condition. It looks good. So I don't know what else I can say about this controller that I already haven't said. Like I said, I like it. It's great. But again, it's not for everyone. You don't have to have this. If you're happy with your $60 controller, that's fine. Now, one more thing I want to say before I end this video. I do have my comments left on approved, meaning that my comments will be approved. And the only reason I'm doing that, the only reason I have to leave my videos on approved comments, is because I've been getting a lot of bots, spammers from the same 2-3 people. It's usually 2 or 3 people, the same individuals, opening fake bots accounts, and they just spamming the hell out of my videos with dislikes and bunch of nonsense, typing with caps on. So I have to avoid that. So I have to go through. You guys can leave the comment, but I'll have to approve it. So that way I can filter my videos and my comments, and that way we don't have to read the nonsense. And I don't have to waste my time reading the nonsense, okay? Because I'm sick and tired of these bots, all right? Insecure bots. They have no life. They're depressed. They just want to type bullshit on the keyboards. So that's the reason why I'm doing it like that. All right. Anything else? I don't know if there's anything else I can say. This video is recorded in 84K. So yeah, this is a great controller. You get what you pay for. The only difference is, do you really need it? That's up to you, but it's definitely a great controller. There you have it, guys. That's my honest opinion.